My name's Caleb, and this is Likens Detail. We got a Chevy Suburban in the shop today. It's going to be receiving a basic cleaning. It's probably starting at around $175 for the full interior, exterior detail. Hopefully I can give you guys some tips and see some of my steps along the way and try to give you guys the best content I could possibly give you. So let's get right into it. First, before we bring this vehicle into the shop, guys, we're going to prep it out. We're going to start with our engine bay, our door jambs, wheels, and then the exterior of the vehicle itself. That's collecting the majority of your dirt and contaminants before we even bring it into the shop. It's just the easiest thing to do, at least in my opinion. That way, whenever you're finished with the interior, it's time to hit that wash, and you're doing basically as minimal as possible, like a wash should be. Here I'm using the IK pump sprayer, and we have a water and degreaser mixture, about 50-50 solution there. And this is what I'm referring to as our APC, all-purpose cleaner. So next, we're going to start with rinsing the vehicle pretty thoroughly. I'm going to make sure that we get all of this degreaser off the vehicle, especially if you're working out in the sunlight and the heat. Of course, as you know, if you are detailing, the sun is working against you at all times. So here is obviously a rainy day, overcast, and we also have a shop access. So pretty environmentally controlled, and that's a blessing. It's awesome. If you are detailing, just stay motivated to the best of your ability. Keep grinding, obviously, and just work towards what you want, because hard work does eventually pay off. I actually did start out as a mobile detailer, so now knowing what it's like to have a shop, it's definitely a night and day difference. We just got wrapped up with our APC no contact wash on the Suburban. That is your very first step in a good detailing process. That way you are not causing any damage to your wash mitts or this paint. This paint actually was painted fresh 3 months ago. So we want to make sure that we take every precaution as necessary. And now we're going to move on to the interior. Let's get right into it. Before we start vacuuming, we're going to go ahead and blow out the entire vehicle. That way we can remove all the dust and any debris out of the cracks and crevices. We'll blow out from underneath the seats to make our vacuuming process as easy as we can. Sometimes if there is larger debris on the carpets, I'll go ahead and vacuum it up. That way I'm just not blowing a bunch of junk all over me. Now that we finished blowing out the vehicle, we're going to start by applying some degreaser to all our hard plastics and our seats. I'm going to take my bristle brush here and agitate the surface, and then I will take a clean microfiber and wipe away all that dirt and grime. That way it is ready for the shining process. We're working with a 1:10 ratio of degreaser and water. The degreaser that I'm using is AutoChem's Green Magic. It is actually a really great product. Before, I would just use like some Purple Power or something like that whenever I was mobile detailing, but getting to try new products is obviously a great thing, and I recommend everybody should do that. Now we're going to go ahead and go through the vehicle and get everything vacuumed up to the best that we can, and we are going to go ahead and hit it with some fire water stain remover. And that's going to penetrate the fibers inside the carpet. That way we can take our drill brush and agitate the surface, allowing us to get every little fiber knocked and loosened. Remember to keep in mind that this is a basic detail. This step necessarily is not required to do. It just seems to make the vacuuming process a little bit easier. If you guys have made it this far into the video, you're a real one. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification. That way you guys can stay in tune when I am posting my videos. I greatly appreciate you guys. Either I'm just jumping around here or somehow these clips just got pushed forward. But anyways, let's just go ahead and degrease these areas, knock them down real quick, and get them clean so we can go ahead and apply our UV protectant. Now I'm going to take my Meguiar's Gold Class leather conditioner and apply it to my applicator pad, and we're going to go ahead and apply it to our seats. Here I have our Meguiar Supreme Shine, and we are going to do the same process as degreasing, agitating it with our bristle brush and following through with our microfiber. You want to make sure that you are blending accordingly. These products you honestly can't go wrong with, as they have a great shine and they do not leave a oily residue as long as you are blending properly. Onto our glass, we are going to go with the Sprayway ammonia and streak-free glass cleaner. I swear by this product. It's an amazing product. We're going to grab our microfiber and go ahead and grab that edge, roll up the window, and go ahead and fold your microfiber into fours. That way you can have a dry side and a wet side. I like to let it sit after that for like a minute or so, grab a new rag and give it another wipe. Moving on to the exterior, we are getting our wash buckets ready. This is not the 2-bucket method. We are using a foam cannon, and I use different mitts for different areas of the body of the vehicle. So we have one bucket for our wheels and tires, and then we have our other bucket for the exterior of the vehicle. Starting with the inner fenders, wheels, and tires, we're going to start by agitating the surface of the rim, getting in between those spokes and the inner dish, as well as the tire itself, and then following to the inner fenders, getting those agitated and then rinsing thoroughly. Quickly rinsing the vehicle, we are going to grab our foam cannon, just a basic foam cannon off of Amazon, getting a little fancy here, applying our foam, and we are going to get this thing washed. With our wash process, we're going to start with the top of the vehicle, work to the middle of the vehicle, and then the bottom of the vehicle. We have 3 separate utensils that we're going to be washing with. For the top of the vehicle, I'm just using a microfiber wash pad, and then once I get to the middle of the vehicle, I've switched over to my wash mitt microfiber as well, and then just a microfiber rag for the bottom of the vehicle. You don't have to wash it the same way that I am. I'm just making sure that I'm using 3 different washing utensils for, the 3 different areas that are receiving more dirt than the rest. This is to ensure that there's no cross-contamination, as well as to make sure that we're keeping this paint scratch-free. Now we're going to go ahead and thoroughly rinse the vehicle. Now we will apply our ceramic spray. This is a wet application, and this product is a very user-friendly. This is a Ardex chemical, and it is known as the Tungsten Defender. This product has hydrophobic properties that will allow ultimate water beading and a fantastic shine. Quickly, we're going to dry our vehicle, and then I'm going to grab the air hose and we're going to blow out all the cracks and crevices to make sure that we can get all the water off of the vehicle. Well, there you have it, guys. We just completed our detail. Check it out. We got killer results and a happy customer. What more could you ask for? I really appreciate you if you're still watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content and want to follow more of my detailing videos. This has been Caleb with Likens Detailing, and I'm out. Peace.